idea of a podcast, when did that even come about?
Yeah, so it was October 2017. I had just got done with a project that I was doing in an Africana Studies class that I was finishing up, writing an essay for. And I was just like trying to figure out what my next step was. So journaled that night. I feel like I had a breakthrough. This was probably the second time that I had a dream about my mother. And we were talking, we were having a conversation. 2 things are going to happen in your dreams to let you know that you're going to wake up. Number 1, you go to sleep. Or number 2, you have to use the bathroom in the dream. So I was going to sleep. And as I was going to sleep, I had to use the restroom. So I was like, oh shit, the dream is about to be over. And as I was walking to the bathroom, God told me you're going to do a podcast. And I was like, podcast, God? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we talking about? In that state that I was in, I wasn't ready for that. And me being spiritually aware of where I needed to be, let alone listening to God, I wasn't listening.
All right, so from 2017 to 2023, like, what was the process getting to this moment?
I would say going through the journey of trying to figure out what a podcast looked like for me, getting closer to God, but also getting a chance to figure out how to weed out distractions. So as I weeded out the distractions, I got a chance to really see who was there for me, who wanted to be around for me, and what I can do for other people. So as I got a chance to figure that out, I really caught myself moving in the right direction as I got a chance to weed people out. Losing a parent in college, a brother who just graduated high school, that tore me apart. I really got a chance to figure out who I wanted to be through the experience, because I got a chance to heal, but I only got a chance to heal through God. I didn't heal through anything else. And I also got a chance to really be around people who I thought would be in my best interest.
So,
yes,
obviously, you know, your wife was an integral part of that.
Yeah.
How'd y'all meet?
Absolutely. So I met her my sophomore year, her freshman year.
Okay.
Her second semester. It was my 4th semester in college, but I had to re-enroll because I was on a national student exchange. So let's tell the story first of how I even got to this point. Let's go back. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's rewind. Okay. Going to school for free. I was in a relationship at the time. I was 18. With my high school sweetheart. I'm in my class, my Africana Studies class, my writing class with Dr. Glocky. And this lady comes in and she's like talking to us about National Student Exchange. And I'm just like, what is that? Oh, you can go to school for California State tuition and attend another university in the country. I'm like, sign me up. Yeah. I can have all of my benefits, go to school for free, and be at a different university? Yes.
That was a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
Yeah.
I bought a car probably a week before, so I drove by myself cross country from Oakland to Mississippi, 28-hour drive. So I get there, I take her. I broke up with this girl the day after her birthday, bro.
What made you do that?
I wanted space, but not knowing that I already had the space because I was at a different university.
Yeah.
Like, I had no reason to do it, bro. Outside of me being scared. So not knowing what an actual relationship would look like with you not being there physically in the same area and space with your significant other.
Yeah.
I remember getting a phone call from my mother. It was Halloween 2016. She wasn't doing well at all. My grandmother had pneumonia, and she was like, hey, grandma's not doing well. She's sick right now, and you should call her. You never know how much time you got left. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, who are you talking about right now? She's like, yeah, I'm talking about grandma. But I'm like, the way she said it and how I know my mom, I was like, I knew something was up. And I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something's not right. I was like, hey, mom, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get out there for Thanksgiving. We get back together. Week's not the same. I broke the trust. It wasn't even really weird until, like, late mid to late October. I'm still like, oh, this ain't really right. This
homecoming season.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, homecoming season is right. Huge argument. I'm talking about. She told me she wanted to stay out there for another semester. I'm like, whoa, hold on. This wasn't the plan. What were we talking about? Like, I thought she was going to do a semester and go back with me. Like, I thought we was going to go get an apartment. All of this shit. She's like, I'm not going. I'm like,
I'm not going.
like, bro, what do you mean? Like, you're not going? I was hurt, bro. Like, because this is the first girl I loved. This is the first girl I dated. This is the first girl that I actually thought, again, I wanted to be with. So, 3 days later, I drive to Atlanta. We go out, and then we hit the hotel. We at the hotel. It's me, my dad, my Uncle Ferg, and my grandmother. And it's about 12 o'clock. We all knocked out. And I hear my dad's phone ringing. And he was getting called from security alarm systems.
Wow.
And he's like, I'm not home. Like, why are they calling me? This is not even my place, whatever. They called him like 3 times. The next day, it's November 11th, 2016, Veterans Day. And I find out through my sister, and she's 16 at the time, that my mother, her mother, and my brother had been murdered in a triple homicide at my house. And then my phone started going off. Doom, 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 doom. Like, phone's going off. People are texting me, calling me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not answering this shit. Like, until I get some answers from anybody. I had just broke up with my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
This don't feel real. When I knew it was really, really over, was a week goes by. I'm planning funeral arrangements. I'm doing all this other shit. I had called her. I'm like, hey, like, I need you to come back for this funeral. She's like, I got plans. Yes, I said it. Yeah. I'm like, hold on. You can't be here for me for this. I really needed you to show up at this point. Her aunt's here, her mom's here, her sister's here, her brother's here, and the little one is here. I'm like, oh, everybody's here but you. Like, it's kind of weird, bro. But, so, whatever. Shit goes by. But how I met my wife, right? So that's where we are now. Right? So how I met my wife. So, literally, I get back to Northridge, and I meet my wife in a class. I'm a guest speaker. The reason why I had to tell the story about the National Student Exchange is because it leads me to this point.
Yeah.
The National Student Exchange, everything that went through there, I give you a picture of where I was in my life, right? And the picture was I was broken, hurt, lonely, and afraid of life, period. I felt like a wounded dog. Let me just say that. Wounded dog as in, again, I'm rock bottom.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going through depression. I'm smoking hella weed. So for like 6 weeks from the time that she passed to up until I went back to school, I was blowing. I'm hella weed. But me and my boy Dom, got love for you, my brother. I love you so much. But I met him my freshman year of college. So this was 2015 I met him, but we was really rocking like 2016. Especially when I got back, he found out all the shit. And my boys who came up for my mom's funeral, shout out y'all, Nico, Bam, John, all y'all who came through. Y'all some real ones. And came and saw, just got a chance to be there for me. And really, really, really was in a place of like trying to own it, bro. Like own my steps at this point. But that depression was real. Like that socked me 2-piece, all of that. Like that was real. End of 2016, into 2017. So Dr. Glocky had asked me to be a guest speaker in her class about the National Student Exchange and about just giving, because people don't know that this program existed. It allowed people to come in, and it allowed people to actually know that there was an option for you to still go to school at a different university if you wanted to. So that's what it was about. I met my wife in there. My wife, mind you, my wife is a freshman at the time. So I'm 19. She had just turned 18. And I had wrote my name on a chalkboard, Instagram, Twitter, social media, Facebook at the time, and my phone number, because I was free game for anybody. It didn't have to be. I was just here. If you want to talk about it, let me know. If not, keep it pushing. It didn't matter to me. I'm just trying to do work at this point and communicate and network. So I was really at the point of trying to figure it out. And at that point in time, I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. So, boom, brought everything up there. Nothing came about it, yo. Nothing came about it. So if you thought, oh yeah, no, mind you,
slid in the DMs.
Thought she slid in the DMs? Absolutely not.
She's not that kind of girl.
She's not that kind of girl. My wife is. If anybody knows my wife, bro, like, my wife is the most polite woman /
she's a lady.
Lady on earth, bro. Yeah, she ain't going for none of that shit. Okay? So my wife is so, like, dope, bro. But, like, so what's crazy is, so my wife didn't even spell my name right.
Let's just say she was moving fast.
She could have been moving fast, could have been typing, she could have, whatever. But all that matters is, you know what I'm saying? She's my wife now.
That part.
So we have class together. I think this is 2018, spring 2018. And I'm older now. I'm 21 at this point in time. And I'm just seeing this girl. I'm like, damn, like, who is this, bro? Like, it's just the same girl or what? Like, hold on, bro. Like, all right, let me try this. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. So, and at this point, like, if anybody knew me at the time, bro, I was so low key. Like, I'm in a hoodie. Like, I'm going from class to class. I'm not trying to be seen. So I'm in a hoodie. I'm going from class. I sit in the back of every class. So I don't like to be bothered. I want to do work and leave.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to nobody.
And he was fighting crime.
And I'm fighting demons at this point, bro. Like, I'm fighting demons at this time, bro. And yes, that's real. Fighting demons is real, yo.
No, it's so real, bro. So, we'll get into that.
Yes, we will. Fighting demons. And I'm really at the point, like, okay, well, I don't really know. So now I'm trying to line shit up for a job next semester, because it's 2018. So again, I'm in a writing class. And as I'm in a writing class, she can come out here and sit if she wants. I'm in a writing class. So my writing professor, Dr. Kennan, she's like, I think you'll be really good in the writing lab. I'm like, what? Like, I ain't trying to do no tutoring. Like, but she knew because I was a real good writer. Like, again, it goes back to what we talked about earlier in the podcast, right? About writing and putting things on paper.
And that's a part of you. Like,
that's a part of who I am. So I'm like, all right, let me see what you talking about. So I get to writing, and I'm like, okay. And I sit down. Shout out Dr. Broadus. They was like, oh, so I do the interview process or whatever, and I get the job. And I'm like, okay, this is where it's at. And then I had seen her. She walked in and we was chopping it up. But one of my actual colleagues, I'm not gonna put her on the spot, but I told her, I'm like, yo, like, this girl Kaylee, man, she kind of, you know, she nice, but she playing, like, she don't see me. We trying, like, bro, she ever, you know what I'm saying? I told her, cause she had been talking to her in class. I was like, if she ever, you know what I'm saying, want to talk it up, chop it up, we can do it, you know what I'm saying? I slid in the DMs, yo. Okay. At this point, I slid in the DMs.
It wasn't her, it was you.
Nah, it was for sure me. I'm like, yo, like, what's going on with you and this boy? You know what I'm saying? And yes, I said boy, because I'm a man at this point, yo. I got my own house. I'm sorry, not my own house, pause. My own apartment, own car. I'm living by myself. I'm like, yo, what's up with you and this boy? Like, What's going on?
Yeah.
She hit me with the, oh, it's complicated. Yeah, oh, complicated. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Break that down for me.
Exactly. I asked her, what does that mean, babe? Oh, excuse me, Keely. Cause she's not babe at this time, yo. What does that mean? That's a wrap. Fuel to the fire. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your family, share with the people you love, share with somebody you think needs it, share with somebody you think might not, because they need it the most. God bless you.